talking about money? Are you talking about who blew what? You talk about buying houses in my neighborhood. Well, nigga, how come you didn't buy none of them houses in your neighborhood? I mean, Tyra, just real quick, you blew way more money than me. I mean, think about it. You blew way more money than me. Tyra, how much money you spend on that house? How much money did you spend on fixing that house? Huh? Would you say 10, 20, $30,000? You spent all that money fixing on that house. You spent all that money buying those guns. You spent all that money on pallets. And after you spent all that money on all that shit, you still don't own the house. All right? Just imagine, Tyra, if you would have stopped buying them dumbass guns, if you would have stopped buying all them goddamn ammo rounds, because the only place you could shoot that shit off is at the gun range, which you only went to like 2, 3 times out of the year. So we talk about who blew what. I would say you blew way more money than me on this bitch, because the house you did own, you sold, right? And then after you sold the house, you tried to squat in the motherfucker. That didn't work out, did it? So let's not talk about who blew what, Tyra. I mean, come on, man. You blew all your motherfucking ends, bro. All right. You talk about my donations, nigga. You been on YouTube longer than me. You had B Flower and them motherfuckers giving you money for free advice. Remember that. You had motherfuckers paying you for information that you had looked up on the internet. I don't know how that's a skill, but nigga, you was getting paid off of that. Don't flex, Tyra. All right. Don't talk about what I did with my donations. Nigga, what did you do with your donations? Oh, I know. You blew them. All right. Think about it. All right. Menards has not given you a return on your money like my weed do. My weed is placed at high value versus your guns. I mean, come on, Tyra. What would you rather have? Would you rather have a motherfucker come to you and say, hey, Tyra, man, I'm looking for some weed, man. I need a dime bag. Or would you rather deal with a motherfucker that say, hey, Tyra, I need some bullets? What you think you gonna do with them bullets versus that weed? Hmm? Which one is safer, the weed or the ammo? I mean, yeah, you smoke the weed and you feel good. You got ammo. Well, then bullets are the only purpose for bullets are killing. Okay, I drive a 2002 Honda, and my Honda runs better than every car you have in your driveway. And you're the mechanic, Tyra. Just remember that. You're the mechanic. You're the guy that's supposed to be the car man. Your dually should be up and running like my Honda, but you didn't paint the doors. All right, you didn't fix it up. You said you was going to do all this work to it, but you stopped working on your dually because you saw me with the Honda. Remember, you said you wanted the Honda, right? How's that Chrysler running for you? How's that Sebring running? All right. Hey, Tyra, you know they stopped making Chryslers, and that thermal housing unit, that bitch gonna go out, and it ain't never gonna return. I'm just giving you a heads up. And you know another thing about um another thing about Chryslers, they have transmission issues. I mean, you probably already aware of that because you don't even talk about that goddamn Chrysler you bought. All right, bought a Chrysler Sebring, one of the worst goddamn cars on the market. All right, you might as well have got a Ford Escort, Tyra. I mean, come on, man. See, here's my thing. I don't blow my donations because guess what, Tyra? Some of the money that people have donated to me is still in my PayPal. It's still in my Cash App. I'm not like you. I don't go and pour everything out. Do you see? Even with all the weed I smoke, right? I'm never at zero. I refuse to go to zero because I know what zero looks like, Tyra. All right? I know what zero look like, and regardless of whatever, I'll never hit zero again. Not if I can help it. Can you dig it? You probably can't dig that, can you? You probably can't dig that. I mean, you up in the morning drinking coffee. I'm up in the morning watching Cartoon Network, laughing, chilling, looking at Gumball. All right. I was checking out a little bit of Yo Show, and you decide to, you know, talk about a nigga pocket watching, right? Because you said to the one troll, "Why you pocket watching?" Then you start watching my pockets. Ain't that a bitch, sir? You mad because the nigga watching your pockets, and then you turn around and start watching mine. So now that I'm answering your questions, it's time for you to answer mine, Tyra. Why did you fix on a house, spend all that money fixing on a house, and then the owner of the home sells that house to another person? I mean, answer that. I mean, because everything that I buy, like when I buy the weed man don't come back and say, "Hey, man, I need that weed back." You know, that's never happened to me. All right. In fact, I mean, remember how you was talking about the ceiling? Excuse me. Hey, Tyra, where the hole at? Where the hole at, Tyra? Hey, look, no experience, Tyra. Look, no experience. All right, no experience. Remember that, Tyra. No skills, no tools. Don't get to saying, well, you need tools and rulers and markers and sawzaws and all of that extra shit. Nope, I didn't have none of that, did I? All right. So I guess that means I'm more skilled and crafted than you because you couldn't do this without tools. You need tools. You wouldn't even attempt it without no tools. All right. All right. Just remember that, Tyra. Just remember that as you go off into your rants. Okay. I mean, don't worry about my pockets, Tyra. You talk about Vic B blowing his donations. What you mean? What you mean, Tyra? Shit. All right. What you mean, Tyra? I still got money. I'm broke. I ain't broke. I'm broke. Oh, oh, Tyra, my money a little organized. I got 20s and 10s all mixed up in there, but I'm broke. Got some ones and fives. I'm broke, Tyra. This is just my pocket change. Ooh, I done lost it all. Tyra, did you go check and see that I paid my taxes? You ain't even looked at that, did you? Did you know that the taxes is paid on this house? Hmm? That's right. I paid my taxes while I was smoking weed. I was literally smoking and paying my taxes at the same time. Did you know that? You didn't know that, did you? All right. But you, instead of buying the house from the homeowner, you just spent money on paint. You spent money on building a deck. You spent money on guns. You spent money. You don't even smoke weed, Tyra. That's the thing. You don't smoke weed and you still blew the bag on alcohol. Come on, man. All right. You buying dogs when you should have bought the deed. Come on, dog. All right. You are the most unorganized motherfucker on the planet. You can't tell nobody how to be organized. Shit. You do everything ass backwards. All right. You had enough money to cash that old motherfucker out and buy that house off of him. Look, there's no doubt in my mind, Tyra. You had enough money to purchase that house that you're in right now, and you chose to go and buy pistols. You went and bought guns. Now Donna's not even working no more. All right? Donna's not even working. You tried to say, I got Donna fired. But we know that's a bunch of bullshit, right, Tyra? We know that's a bunch of bullshit. All right? It does not say on your wife's termination letter, we are releasing you because VicDamoane keeps calling. That's not on your wife's termination letter. You know that little pink slip that they gave her? Why don't you show everybody what she really got fired for? I bet you won't do that. Okay. She stopped working due to the pandemic. I mean, come on, man. You ain't got to lie to kick it. You lie too much. You lie way too much, man. All right, 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Tyra. I get up early. I get up early, hit me some trees, get me some herb in my system, so I can get my day started. What you gonna do today, Tyra? Oh, I know. Nothing. All right. See, the difference between me and you, Tyra, is I work consistently. Your work isn't consistent. You got to sit back and wait for somebody to come with some money. And in the meantime, you complain. All right. This is your flaw. This is your flaw. I don't have this type of problem, Tyra. All right. And go look this color up. The color is a red pink. It's called Flirt Alert. I mean, if you don't like the color, um, it's not your house. You know, people are not supposed to pick colors that you like. They're supposed to pick the colors that they like. You dig? I mean, I don't like looking at white walls every goddamn day. You know, the same white walls you look at over time. It's the same color as a prison wall. So, I like my life to be colorful. All right. I don't like living in the plainness of white. You know, add some color to your life. Now, Tyra, all right, I'm about to get up, run wifey to work, all right, and I'm gonna do my thing. You know, I was on Big O yesterday. I was, you know, banging around these YouTube streets. But the main thing I believe that you have a problem comprehending is my purpose on YouTube. You see, my purpose on YouTube is different than your purpose on YouTube. Your purpose on YouTube was limited. You had um, limited things that went with your, uh, you know, purpose on YouTube. Let me break it down for you, Tyra. You came to YouTube to call out the corrupt justice system of Indiana. After you called out all those people and you got those law books in your bathroom, they started changing the laws. Did you update your law library? No, you got them same dusty ass books in there that you been had. The marijuana laws have changed. They didn't change in that book. All right. All the laws that change didn't change in that book. So you forgot your purpose, right? Because you're not hip to the laws and the people that are being mistreated in 2021. All right. Who have you rescued? Who have you saved from the corrupt judicial system of Indianapolis, Indiana? You didn't save anybody. You stopped saving folks. See, that's like me coming to YouTube, DJing for a little bit, and then just stop DJing. All right. Remember, Tyra, my talent on YouTube is something that you can't do. You'll never be able to do it because you don't have the patience to do what I do. See, I entertain people. I make people laugh. I make people feel good. You come on YouTube, you start your live show with an attitude every day. You have a negative outlook every time you come to YouTube. You allow the negativity that is inside you spew out all over your YouTube channel, and people don't donate to negativity. Nobody on YouTube, oh, this nigga did piss me off. Let me give him $500. You don't think about these things. That motherfuckers want to feel good. All right, all right, all right. And your neighborhood is still shitty. You telling me in 2021 you still got dope fiends and crackheads coming around your alley and your house and they still smoking crack? They still coming to your neighborhood. They still come, bro. How the fuck are they coming to your house, by your house, and smoking crack? You see, Tyra, I don't have that problem. All the crackheads in this neighborhood, they know that I'm not calling 911. They know that I don't have cameras all around my shit. They know if they come around this motherfucker acting stupid, all right, I'm gonna hurt them motherfuckers. Ain't gonna be all that talking. I'm not gonna be sitting there yelling at that nigga talking about I'm calling the police, you bitch ass nigga. It's not 5:40, it's 6:39, Miss Flowers. Uh-huh, you done told on yourself. All right. The fuck? Why you ain't go whoop that nigga's ass like you jumped on Darius? Hmm? All right. You the only motherfucker I know with a pistol yelling at a nigga I'm calling the police. Kind of shit is that, Tyra? That ain't gangster, my nigga. You got a gun on your hip and you yelling at a nigga, I'm gonna call the police on you. Yeah, that's some thug shit. That's how you get down yelling to people. I thought you was gonna go out there and whoop his ass. I thought you was gonna go over there and take care of business. You was gonna grab your camera and show that nigga. All right. Well, I couldn't have just woke up if I'm responding to Tyra. Hope you ain't just woke up either. Typing in my chat. I'm just saying. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me grab my shit. Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah, Tyra. Feels good to be responsible. You dig? You know about that? All right. You said you paid for stream yards and YouTube swiped all of your subs. Yeah, yikes. All right, yikes. But Tyra, now that I'm thinking about it, I should get me some more trees. What you think? What you think, Tyra? I should get me some more trees. You know, should get me some more trees. All right. What you think? 'Cause I smoke so much weed. And then, I used to buy blunts. All right. You said squashing it with Tyra versus squashing it with ZX. Well, no, ZX. Um, ZX was willing to squash the beef because T Black he understood what I was talking about. See, unlike Tyra, me and ZX can agree that me and him should have never started fighting in the first place. Number one, me and him agree on that. And our beef started not on the personal shit. Our beef started because of a difference of opinion. That's how all that shit spiraled out of control. So while me and him are attacking each other, the motherfuckers on both sides of the coin was just gaslighting, especially in his camp. His camp was gaslighting like a motherfucker. All right. He thinks, well, I just reassured him because he thought I had a beef with Project Chick. And I told him, I said, I ain't got no beef with that woman. I don't even talk to her. You feel what I'm saying? All right. She over there with you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But while you over there with him, you don't have to talk to me. That's what I told him. Shit. I don't have to kick it with her. I don't have to, what I'm saying, go back and forth and have conversations with her. For what? All right. I ain't been talking to her this long. The last time I spoke to her, I was trying to squash the beef with you, and she refused to tell him anything. She refused to do anything. So, why would I even, waste my time? Why would I waste my time? Okay. All right. Come on, Tyra. Let me buy you some skull today. You need something to drink? Let me buy you something today, Tyra. You want something? You need something to drink? Mm, mm. You need to build another dog house? I got you. What's up? Need to buy another doghouse? You want to go to Menards? All right. I got some Menard money for you today, Tyra. All right. Hey, Tyra, since I stopped going at you, because really I don't even fuck with you, where's my donations coming from? Can anybody answer that? If I'm not beefing with nobody, well, who's donating to me? Because all you motherfuckers that thought I made money because of the beef, well, if I squash beef, why the hell do I still have money? That money should have dried up. All right. I mean, I got this right here. I haven't even went into PayPal and cash yet. I have not gone to the bank. I ain't went to the ATM, nothing. I mean, I could if I wanted to. You see, I mean, I could go to the ATM if I wanted to, but I just haven't. You see what I'm saying? All right. You said hire him to fix the ceiling. Nope, I did that myself. All right. So, you know, I would have him fix something else, but Tyra like to drink too much. He like to drink too much and he doesn't finish projects. All right. All right. You said what's wrong with drinking? Well, Tyra shows you the downsides of alcoholism. You know, when you spend all your money on alcohol. See, Chris Law, you say that you drink, but you don't drink like Tyra. Because you spend money on clothes. You at least buy something outside of alcohol. See, that's what I know about you. See, as soon as the first thing that stands out about you is, your hat game. See, a person that has a hat game like yourself, you can't, I wouldn't even say can't, you won't spend your money all on alcohol. You see what I'm saying? You care about your appearance. So, that's something that's more than the bottle. You understand? Like you like Chris Law is the type of dude, he'll go to the fucking clothing store, go get you some clothes, and then on your way back to the crib, you might stop by the liquor store with the change you got left. You feel me? No, he don't drink Skull in excess. That nigga drinks Skull all day, goddamn long. All right, that nigga he get all of his donations goes to alcohol, every last dollar. I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, every last dollar goes to the drink. So then he gets drunk, and then, like I said, Tyra do get little lump sums of money. All right, between Donna and his goddamn SSD check, because I know Tyra's, he's basically on Social Security. I'm positive of that. All right, all right. If you ain't on disability, nigga, I know Donna got approved for it. All right, that's why she or you ain't working. Okay. I mean, Tyra, you're the true definition of the short man complex. I thought that video was funny as hell. You sitting there standing on something, looking over your fence, talk about what you got a gas can for? What you got a gas can for? If you come back around here, I'm gonna call the police. I'm dialing 911. I'm calling the police. All right. Yeah, Tyra. You live in that white neighborhood. This nigga said, you come back around here, I'm calling 911 on you. I'm calling them. I'm gonna do it. Okay. If you're gonna call 911, Tyra, why did you have to spend all that money on guns? I mean, you want a pocket watch and say what I do with my money, Tyra. See, look, this is my pocket change. You see, this is my pocket change after all the bills are paid. You understand? This is my pocket change after we done paid everything. So, sky's the limit. Take this money, fix something else in the house. Go for something else in the crib. Get some more money, fix something else in the crib. What you mean, Tyra? Get some more money, fix something else. Get some more money, fix something else. And through all of that, yeah, I'm gonna light up. See, Chris Law, I'm a budget man. You feel me? Ooh. Whoa. Damn. That first hit in the morning be a bitch. Damn. Wow. Uh, See, Tyra, that was better than any shot you could ever get alcohol. Woo. Oh my God. That right there. Whew. Uh, yeah, this that good shit, Tyra. What's the name of this strand? Super Lemon Haze. He said you would think everybody has a budget. That ain't true. Come on, man. If everybody had a budget, Tyra would be a homeowner by now. But he had 5 years to buy that house, and he didn't do it because within that 5 years, he decided to spend money on other shit. Am I lying, Tyra? I mean, trust me, Tyra. At first, I didn't believe Jim and a couple of them other people that said that that dude sold your house while you was in it. I was like, what? No, that can't be right. I said, be check on that, man. I thought the homeowner was trolling, but this nigga sold your house, Tyra. Do you realize that the new landlord could just raise your rent? Then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna come in there and say, "Well, look at all this work I did fixing up this house." Nigga, you ain't got a receipt to show shit. Do you got a receipt for the windows? Do you got a receipt for the deck? Do you have a receipt for the concrete that you put in the back? Did you get any of this in writing? Because the only thing you show us is dog family trees, which still, to the mainstream world, that shit don't mean shit, Tyra. All right, a dog's family tree doesn't mean shit to you. Let me break it down for you, because you so wrapped up in that dog family tree shit. All right. You have Lola, right? And then you got this piece of paper that tells you who Lola's grandmother and grandfather is. The grandmother and grandfather of Lola, or the mother and father of Lola, all right? Those dogs are not your dogs. So the mother and father of Lola doesn't really mean shit to you, because you got Lola, not the father of Lola, not the mother of Lola. You see, I don't need paperwork for Snowflake. I don't need no paperwork for this big ass gorilla. I don't need no paperwork for him. Oh God, come on, dog. Oh, I don't need no paperwork for this big monster. See, I said his name. He just came over to this bitch. I don't need no paperwork for him. You know why? Because, all right, you see how big this motherfucker is. Damn, you got shit in your eyes, Snowflake. Did you wash your face before you came on camera? Don't be coming in here with your face all stuff out your eye. Okay? You see this big ass monster? All right? He's bigger than his father. All right? I could put him side by side with his daddy. Nigga, you'll see how big he is to his own father. All right? He's bigger than his own father. So what the fuck I care about his father or his grandfather? This motherfucker bigger than both of them. All right? Okay? Stuff like, okay, you need to get down at your big butt. Okay? Because you're too big. And you look like you have sleep. You ain't even woke up all the way yet. Coming in here jumping on me like you a puppy. Okay? Yeah. And Tyra, I done had this one dog for 5 years. You literally watch me take this big nigga from puppy status to what he is today. His birthday was yesterday. He officially turned 5 years old yesterday. Okay? Well, T Black, you weren't around 5 years ago. But some people in my chat were. Some people in my chat remember this big ass giant sleeping inside of a milk crate when I first got him. He was sleeping in a milk crate. Okay? Don't you come up here. You ain't about to curl up on me. Come on, get down. Come on, get down. All right. Ugh, big nigga. Come on. I mean, do you realize you couldn't even walk him? Like Tyra, I couldn't give you the leash to walk Snowflake. I couldn't even give you the leash to walk this nigga. You feel me? Okay. Shit. All right. No, that's not 50 pounds on my goddamn lap. You let him snuggle on your ass. You let him snuggle on you. All right, I don't need all that weight on my goddamn body. Fuck that. I'm good. All right, I'm good. But I'm just trying to keep it real with Tyra. All right, yeah, I'm just trying to keep it real with Tyra. You know, he want to talk about niggas can't watch his pockets, but then he want to watch mine. All right, then he want to talk about cars, but my one car that I bought in 2018 is still running better than all of his cars in 2021. All right, since 2018, my car didn't had legalized stickers. My cars didn't had legalized registration. All right, I've had legal insurance on my car. I can drive my car with my driver's license. Okay, Tyra, did you ever straighten out your driver's license? Nope. You still walk around with your little private ID. But I'm pretty sure you got a state ID now because plenty of motherfuckers told you that that shit wasn't acceptable by the state. That the state has to issue an ID, not the shit you print up at home. Talking about I was making private IDs. I was making private IDs, nigga. Well, I noticed how you stopped making those private IDs because there was no money in it, right? Nobody's buying a fake ID. I'm a 43-year-old man. No, but Tyra, you can't keep worrying about my money, my bread, what I do. I mean, do you realize, look, Tyra, you see this? This is all blunt money. You see this? Like when I look at these dollars, because I always end up with a bunch of singles, and this is because I don't buy blunts no more. I don't buy blunts no more. Like this is blunt money. Like I even take some of this shit and use it at the laundromat, and I still have change left over. All right. All right, Tyra. I'm just waiting on. Okay, I'm waiting on uh the Joe Biden shit. I mean, you right. I am. I'm waiting on Joe Biden. Waiting on Big Joe. If Big Joe drop that bread on me, Tyra, I'm gonna go get like 200 pre rolls, maybe 300 of them bitches. I think it's coming like 100 in a pack. I'm gonna go get me like 200 of them bitches. Okay, go give me 200 pre rolls, Tyra. That's 5 ounces of weed. Yep. All right, give me 200 pre rolls, 5 ounces of weed already rolled up. What you think? What you think that's gonna turn into? Do the math, my nigga. Do the math. All right. All right. She said her Joe Biden coming tomorrow. Oh, well, you gangster. Yeah, Joe Biden. He gonna get to me last. All right. I think that first stimulus check came. That first stimulus check came at the end of last year. While like everybody got their money in March, I didn't get my check till like towards the end of October. All right. So, I could get my money at the end of October, like last time. All right. Yeah, Chris Law. All right. Why not get a newer car? Um, because I have no need to, you know, buy a newer car. All right. I mean, T Black, it's not like my 2002 old school Honda don't start up when I turn the key in it. It's not like when I, put some gas in it, jump on the freeway that I can't hit 100 miles an hour. So tell me, please, what's the difference between my car and yours? What's the difference? You understand? What's really the difference? You can have a newer car than me, but when we get on the street, we still got to do the same speed limit, player. Only difference between my car and the newer cars is the newer cars cost way more money and they literally do the exact same thing. I got a radio in my car. You got a radio in your car. What does your car got that my car don't have is the real question. Headlights, brake lights, all right? So when people say go and get a newer car, hell, I mean, shit. I mean, how many of you actually go into the barber shop and get new haircuts that, it's a completely different style than the last time you got your haircut? All right. Yeah, you're right. He takes care of his family by pistol whipping his son. That's how you take care of family. That's how you take care of family. I totally agree. Because I would never pistol whip any of my children, my wife. I don't do any of those things. But all right. Yeah, I'm not a hater either. I'm not a hater. You're right. I mean, if you support, people pistol whipping their own children because they weren't there for them, why should I hate on you is the question. Or him. I mean, I didn't do it. I didn't neglect my motherfucker. I didn't put my a child out at 8 years old because the principal was calling me to be responsible for my child, and I didn't want to do it. I called the police on him. I mean, here it is. My daughter's going. She's about to be 10 years old, and she's still in my custody. Versus him. Well, no, Kimberly, you started off saying that he took care of his family. I mean, scroll up. Now you want to talk about his work? Yeah, family and work is like two separate things. I mean, oh, well, if you talk about his work, well, you know, I don't know what work you refer to because the only work I see Tyra doing is, bumping his gums, complaining about me. So I don't really qualify that as work. I qualify that as like hatred, jealousy, all of those things. Ooh. Well, the thing was, this is what it was. I don't think the gun was planted on him. I think he had more than one because he got arrested for carrying a pistol that his uncle apparently took, right? All right. Because like one of the guns, I like from my opinion, when Tyra's brother came in there and Darius was like, I didn't steal your gun. He took it from me. He was talking about Tyra. Tyra is the one that stole his brother's gun. Because you hear his brother say, how you let a nigga take a gun from you? I put it in your hands, nigga. Meaning that Tyra's brother, they don't even have a relationship with each other. You see? Like there's no parenting anywhere in that family. All right. That's where Tyra tried to cut the camera off because too much was said, right, Tyra? Because your brother gave your son that gun he got caught with, didn't he? And then another gun that he had, you end up taking, and then what? You lied to your brother and said, you don't know what happened to the gun. Stop it. Ooh, and let's talk about cars, Tyra. I done spent less money on my one car than you have on all of your vehicles. And my shit still run better than yours. All of your cars, and you a mechanic. Ain't that a bitch? My one car outdoors runs better than everything you got. Good morning, baby. You done woke up too. Tyra. Some money in my jacket. Shit. That ain't keys, nigga. There's even money in this motherfucker. Damn. Let's go out here and check on it right now, bruh. Let's see what's cracking. In fact, I don't even need the headphones, bro. I don't need the headphones for this. All right. And there it is, the car that Tyra is so jealous over, people. It's dirty. I gotta wash that motherfucker. Gotta go clean this car off. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so maybe I'll wait till after the rain. I'll wait till after it start raining. I'm Tyra, but you jealous over this motherfucker, ain't you? Hmm? You jealous as hell over this little Honda, huh? You got a 2002 Honda. It run better than everything in your driveway. All right. Or what you said? You talk about the seat that I done had in here for years. Yeah, Tyra don't like this, right? He said that I wasn't 6'1" because of this, right? Which he still hasn't looked up. It's just a pillow to keep your ass comfortable, Tyra. That's all. That's all. All right. Like I could take this pillow out and sit on a step with it. You know, check me out. See, every time, Tyra, every time I hit this motherfucker, okay. All right. See, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let this girl warm up. All right. Weather's starting to break. Weather's starting to break. So, I might come outside and set up my tent, my nigga. You know, like I was yesterday, dog. Huh? I mean, come on, Tyra. I have surpassed you tremendously. I have surpassed you tremendously. Okay? I mean, your priorities are screwed up, Tyra. Like when I buy DJ equipment, like when I was buying five and I was spending $700 in speakers, when I would do a live show, I'm getting some of that money back. Does that make sense to anybody? If you're a DJ and you spend $700 in speakers, right? You spend $700. Go over there. More. Go on. You spend $700 in speakers, right? When you do a couple shows, right, and you start doing a few shows, the money you spent should start to come back to you. See, that's having a plan. That's having a plan. That's seeing 4 and 5 moves ahead of the game. But when you buy guns, especially guns in abundance, How much of that do you get back? Zero. If you buy DJ software because you're a DJ, whatever you spend, whether it's $300, $400, $500, when you start doing shows, the shit should start to come back to you. It might not come back to you instantly, but it should be a gradual process working its way back to you. Right? Right? I mean, I want y'all to realize this nigga went from saying that he was breeding pit bulls and selling pit bulls to now he just said, "Hey, I'm gonna keep them." He said, "I'm just gonna keep them." So here you are again, Tyra, back to square one. You had 3, 4 dogs when I met you. You had at least 3, 4 dogs when I met you. All right, and all of those dogs are dead from neglect. Like, what are you doing differently now? You take care of them as puppies. They are pissing and shitting all in the living room. Okay? All right? And all of y'all sit there and look at him and give him a big ass thumbs up. All right? None of you have the common sense to tell him to stop letting the dog shit in the living room. All right? If they have an accident or they need to go, why in the living room of all places in the house? Huh? Oh, good morning, babe. Out of all the places you want to clean up piss and shit from a dog in your living room, of all the rooms, pick a room, motherfucker. What room would you really want to go and clean up? Wouldn't wouldn't you rather, if a dog had to use the bathroom and you was asleep, wouldn't you rather that dog went all the way in the basement in a far goddamn corner some motherfucking where you got to go and look around for the shit and be like, oh yeah, okay, I got to scrub everything down here now. And then after you clean your basement, the bleach smell will just carry on all upstairs. I mean, when you clean your basement, that smell should go all through the goddamn house. Versus them consistently pissing and shitting at the front goddamn door. All right? Then it's like there's no entry to your front yard, right? Because the dogs are pissing and shitting from the front sidewalk all the way to the inside of the goddamn house. Lord Jesus. See, you need to get off this trip, Tyra. If I was Vic, if I had Vic's life, if I would do this, I would do that, I would do this. See, that's the thing, Tyra. You can't fantasize about what you would do with my shit because see, I earned everything I got. I built everything. All right? Like I'm the reason why I am here at this moment. Do you understand? And where you are in life, you're there because of what you did, what you put there, right? I mean, you're impatient. You don't uh, you don't see the end goal. You just want to live day by day. Hey Tyra, do you know how much money you will get in Social Security? How much are how much are you looking at in Social Security in a month when you turn 65? Hmm? How much are you looking at? What's that check gonna be like? Oh, you probably don't even know what the fuck that is, do you? All right, I asked him what his Social Security check looked like, right? Because everybody in my chat room in their 40s, they got that paper 5 years ago. So they know what I'm talking about. You don't because you never had a job a day in your life. You never worked. I mean, I got 20 years of work history under my belt. Some motherfuckers been at their job, one job for like 25 years. I never did that. All right. I had jobs. I had various jobs. I was very, very versatile. Still am. You know, I can go from blue collar to white collar. I mean, if I had to choose what direction I would go, it would definitely be white collar. All right? It would definitely be white collar. Okay? I don't like getting dirty. If I can go to work and not get dirty, that'd be fantastic. All right? I'll put on a suit then. I'll put on some fly shit then. All right? Go to work and it be a goddamn fashion show. You know, shit like that. But see, Tyra, I put myself in such a good position on the board. All right, nigga, I could go work at McDonald's and pay for my house. You can't do that, can you? All right, I just want you to think about that. Remember that. All right, the way I play the game, I put myself in a position where I could go get a bullshit ass job and still hold my house down. You, on the other hand, you can't do that. You're stuck, Chuck. All right, your motherfucking landlord, your new landlord, that motherfucker could kick your ass out at any given time. He could turn around and say, you know what? I don't even want you in this house. Oh my God, you got dogs pissing and shitting in the living room. You got to go. See, ain't nobody coming in here telling me that. Ain't nobody coming in here telling me shit. You see? Position, my nigga. You gotta put yourself in the right position. You be, all right? You got the game twisted. Damn, I just had my lighter. What do I do with it? All right? You got the game twisted, man. Looking at all this shit ass backwards. All right? Looking at all this shit ass backwards, Tyra. Real talk. Oh, there it is. Oh, all right. Yeah. I mean, Tyra, I think let's tell everybody why you really mad. You really mad because ooh Lord, let me take this jacket off. Cause my dumb ass. Oh no, I just turn this thing off. Fucking cooking me over here. The real reason why you mad, Tyra, is because me and ZX squashed the beef, and now that you know that me and ZX ain't beefing, oh shit, you don't have safe haven over there no more, do you? That's why you said you're not going back. All right, because the only reason why you went over there, right, was because ZX was talking shit about me. But once we deaded that shit, you no longer have anything to talk about with ZX because the only reason why you went over there is because me and him was going back and forth. Well, guess what, Tyra? Me and ZX ain't doing that no more. Me and him ain't going back and forth no more. ZX is not concerned about whatever it is the fuck you talking about because all you do is goddamn ramble. All right? All right? You can't even speak on none of ZX's topics because everything ZX talk about you're pretty much out of the loop, right? Because you were so focused on Tommy. And see, that was a mistake. I told you Tommy wasn't no goddamn YouTube celebrity, you fucking dumbass, but that was the picture that you painted. We told you, all right? I mean, you want to talk shit about LA, but LA told you some real G shit. He said, hey man, you keep talking about Tommy like this and you gonna lose. And you caught an attitude with LA. I mean, tell the truth. What did the beef start about? A difference of opinion? You wanna bring up kids and all that stupid shit? You know your stories never make any sense to anyone but you. Alright? Let's be real, Tyra. Let's talk about what pissed you off. What LA said to piss you off. Because LA, in his exact words, he didn't even make a video to your simple minded ass nigga. He made a video addressing Tommy. He made a video addressing Tommy, and in that video, he said, well, Tommy, I don't even know why you addressing me or talking to me, nigga. You got your own stalkers, nigga. Go address VicDamoane or go address True Freeman. Them niggas stalk you, so why don't you go after them? That's what LA said. LA said that True Freeman and VicDamoane was Tommy stalkers. That's what pissed you off. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Because when LA said that shit, it went in one ear and out the other. But when you heard him say that shit, nigga, you got pissed off. And that's why you went in LA. Because LA called you a Tommy stalker. Bitch. Tell the truth. And like you said, you came to my show with your chest all out, with your head up in the air, right? Like we were supposed to roll out a red carpet for your simple minded ass. And being that you didn't get the red carpet treatment, this is when you decided to throw these temper tantrums and act like a little bitch. Tell the truth, Tyra, because that's how it happened. All right? Then you started going on your panel saying stupid shit, talking about everybody working for Tommy. All right, to come after you, which wasn't true. It was some shit that you made up because nobody said it but you. You didn't bring any evidence. You didn't show any employment papers. And then, like, remember, you got on the phone and you started crying to Tommy when he called you out for talking about his daughter. You broke down and cried. Remember that? Chucky drove by your house and you cried again. Then you got up here and you cried over your son going to Tommy. But, you know, you didn't have those, solid, relationships. I mean, you keep telling me that your son left your house at 8 years old. So where was he when he was 9? Where was he when he was 10? Where was he when he was 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? All I see is a photo of you and your son holding your G baby, and you got the camera, you got the phone in your hand like this, and you're taking a picture of the baby like this. You literally got the cigarette smoke in a baby that's goddamn 5 days old. You holding a cigarette next to that baby like this. That's all I got of you, Tyra. All right. You talking about that was my house on Pebble. My house on Pebble. No, that's where you got evicted. That's where you got kicked out because you were fucking up. You and Donna, both of y'all were fucking up. So you got put out on Pebble. I mean, you talk about 10th and rule, right? You've been there for 40 years, Tyra. You can't tell me shit about advancement when you ain't even left your childhood block. You can't tell me shit. You understand? You ain't never left your block. You've been sitting in the same fucking position. All right? You literally walked around life and made a whole goddamn circle. All right? You can't tell me shit about a straight line. You can't. You can't. Remember, Tyra, I'm a nigga that left my hometown, everything I knew at 15 years old, Tyra. I left everything I knew at 15 years old. Family, everything. I went 1,000 miles away. And guess what? I survived, Tyra. All right? That was a real big eye opener for me that I was able to do something and move away from my family, be thousands of miles away. All right? All right. And here I am. I've been in Detroit now for 20 years, Tyra. 21, if you want to be technical. All right. Out of the 21 years I've been in Detroit, 14 of those years have been with my wife, Tyra, my government wife, my biological wife. All right. You hear that car running out there, Tyra? Yeah, she's still running good. Don't listen. Birds chirping. All right, yeah. Runs like a charm. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You said, why is it a contest? It's really not a contest. It's more like a landslide. You know, um, To Miss Flowers. I think, is that Miss Flowers said that? Yeah. It's not really a competition, it's a landslide. A nigga that ain't got shit, always thinking, that he has more than me, and his living conditions is way worse than mine. All right. I mean, like, he wakes up with me on his mind, and every now and again I'll catch him, like I did this morning, right, Tyra? Oh yeah, my chat room is moving slow. You know what? I had the wrong setting on because I don't know why it had your comment at the top. I don't even know how I said that, Miss Flowers, but I saw your comment like just now. I don't see it no more because I fixed the chat. I switched it to the live chat. So, like, if you have it on top chat, for some strange reason, it don't show what you type immediately. So my bad, y'all. I see y'all been writing y'all ass off, but I didn't see all y'all comments till I switched that over to the live chat. My bad. My bad. Oh, this right here, T Black, is 92%. I mean, you know all that already. This motherfucker good too. I might have to get me another one of these. No, what was this one? I forgot the name of this one. It started with a P. All right. Yeah, I threw the church vape away. It had got so low, it was like down at the very, very, very bottom. All right. Yes, baby said good morning. She said, "Mm." But yeah, yes, management is white collar, T Black. Comcast is white collar. Um, you know, being a customer service rep at Blue Cross and Blue Shield is white collar. So yeah, no, White Castle is blue collar as an employee, but if you go into management, then you would kind of be in white collar, wouldn't you? If you were in management, all right. Think about it, T Black. Just sit back, let your brain think about it for a minute. If you were cooking the food, you would be blue collar, but if you were the manager, would you have on the same uniform? Come on, T Black. Let them brain cells work, cause let them think about it. Hmm. I mean, is doing paperwork white collar? Is doing payroll? Is doing scheduling? Is that white collar? What do you think? And I mean, you have to be certified to be a manager. You have to pass what is called the safe serve. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of being certified, that you have to take a $200 test in order to become a manager? It's yes. See, so is that white collar? Is that white collar if you have to pass a safe serve test. That's $200. I'm just asking a question. Is that white collar if you have to do that? All right. Well, it just tells me that, you don't know anything about management, T Black. It's white collar. It's just simple. It's just simple. You know, you know, never applied for a manager job in your life. I understand. Not everybody's cut out to run the business. Not everybody's cut out to do that. All right? It's a responsibility. All right? It's a responsibility. Well, Blue Rain, yes, hey, look, just don't be nervous when it's time for you to take your finals. Just don't be nervous. Just try to be relaxed, all right? And you're going to come out there with flying colors. All right? All right? God didn't create evil. All right? Nowhere in the Bible does it say when God created evil. All right? And who said the devil was evil? All right? If you read the scriptures, God told the human race not to do something, and they did it anyway. That's called free will. Has nothing to do with evil. All right. You know why you consider the things evil? Because they happen to you. That's the only reason why you consider it evil. Because they happen to you. All right. Let me give you an example. If I break my fucking leg right now, is my dog going to give a fuck? No. My dog is not going to consider it evil that my leg is broke. All right? Compare yourself to the animals. All right? If a lion is ripping off your motherfucking arm, all right? Do the birds in the trees that are watching you get your arm ripped off, do they shed a tear? Do they cry and say that that's fucked up that human's getting eaten by a lion? That ain't right. Do the birds care, or do they consider it evil that you were just in the jungle or you were in the forest taking pictures of a bear and that bear ripped you apart? All right? The Bible said that you are evil. That's what the Bible said. Go look up Matthew 7:11. I know a lot of y'all scared to type shit like that into your uh, Google search engine because Jesus Christ said it, and y'all don't like reading shit like that. All right? So again, God didn't create evil. You are evil. There's a difference. Evil, where does it come from? It comes from a hard head and a soft ass. It comes from the human race thinking that they know everything. It comes from the human race wanting to see God. They saw God and still defied God. Yes, that's where it comes from. You are the only creature in existence that has the power of free will, and all you do is dumb shit with it. That's it. Yeah, that's how that works. You see? The devil doesn't have a beef with God. The devil wonders why he just don't wipe your ass out like he did in the flood. That's what the devil wants. Uh, uh, the devil's main argument is that you don't deserve an afterlife. That you need to die off just like the animals and the trees and the grass and everything moving outside. All right. Why should you have any chance? Why should you have any chance of redemption or resurrection? That's the devil's argument. And you know what? In some cases, he's got a point because not all of you are worthy. See how the devil and Jesus actually said the same thing because Jesus said not everyone's going to heaven. And Satan's argument is, why spare any of them? You see, they actually agree. They don't disagree. All right. Do the devil got a problem with the cats of the world? Do the devil got a problem with lions, tigers, bears? Nope. He ain't got a problem with none of that. He don't complain about nothing else. He don't complain about the atmosphere. Just you. And you got the nerve to call him evil and God evil. Shit. All right. You need a mirror. That's what you need. You need a mirror. All right. That's the problem with the human race. They always want to blame something on some shit they did, just like Tyra. Hmm. All right. Can one of my Jesus followers do me a favor? If you have a wrench, just Google Matthew 7:11, copy and paste that in the chat, and watch my numbers and watch the heathens run. It's gonna be like, ah, somebody take Matthew 7:11 and like copy and paste it in the chat. What does that actually say? Because I keep saying that out loud, but ain't nobody ever. Yeah, look, see, yeah, look, CT Black run. Look, he the first one gone. Ah! All right. Oh man, look, Mega Mortis put it in there. All right. Oh, Mega Mortis put it in there. Oh, people are gonna now the chat room gonna burn up. Look at the numbers drop. Look. Look at Mega Mortis. Motherfuckers' phone's fucking up now. You see what that says? All right. And if you know who that is, that's Jesus Christ calling you evil. All right. So where this whole God created evil shit? Yeah, God didn't have nothing to do with that. See, if motherfuckers actually read the Bible, they would know what it said. You dig? See, I read the Bible twice just to know what it said. I read it twice, and I figure after you read something two times, shit, if you ain't got it on the second time, you'll never get it. All right, if your ass get caught up on motherfucking uh uh anything, any book past Jesus Christ, you done fucked up. You need to go back and read that motherfucker again. Start at Genesis. You done fucked up. If you get caught up on Corinthians and Galatians and all those books that Jesus after he died, that's the shit you want to focus on. You need to read that motherfucker again. You done fucked up. All right. The Justice League was not about the Flash. You understand? All right. That's not what that was about. All right. You said, why am I bringing him up? Oh, because he brought me up, and this is a response video. You're just late to the show. This is a response video. You know, people talk about me. They don't talk about you. They talk about me, and I respond to them. You know, good job, Mega Mortis. See, I told you, look, you put that scripture in the chat. Look what happened, Mega Mortis. The numbers dropped tremendously. I told you. See, not everybody is a supporter of VicDamoane. Some of these motherfuckers is demons. It's just flat out demons. Y'all see this? Didn't I tell you? I said, put that scripture in the chat, watch the numbers go down, and the numbers dropped. Okay? That should tell you what's real in the Bible and what's fake. Who knows what? Okay? This shit just happened in real fucking time. Okay? Mega Mortis, you see that? That was in real time. So look, motherfucker can't tell me shit about the Bible. I know. I know exactly how this shit work. Okay? That was in real fucking time. All right? The numbers went from 70 to 54 after Mega Mortis put that scripture in there. That should be enough proof for you motherfuckers. But it ain't. It ain't. I even said it before he did it. I said, put that scripture in the chat so the numbers are dropped. And he put it in the fucking chat. He's copy and pasted it, and pow. Mm-hmm. I got to make a run, as you know. Car warmed up already. About to drop wifey off. Okay. And Tyra, feel free to play the video back. Shout out to everybody that donate, don't hate. See y'all in a minute. Deuces.